Hello, America. I hope you're doing well. Welcome to my very short review of Real Housewives of Atlanta, Season 11, Episode 2. This is gonna be short, as I just said, because all the people who watch this, you gonna hear what I gotta say, okay? So I spent, you gonna hear what I gotta say, okay? I don't like my hair down, I like it up. Everybody who's listening to this video gonna hear what I gotta say. I spent all damn day editing my 90-day fiance video, on the verge of tears because of how this MacBook wanna do me. Like, nothing that I owned was working. Nothing that I owned wanted to do what I wanted it to do. And as we speak, it is 7:32 p.m. My video, 90 Day Fiance, is still not uploaded. Why? It's my fault. You know why? Because I wanted to relax last night after the show because I didn't have to go to school today. You know what? I'm getting too much into it. All I gotta say is the show opens up with Portia. We see her and Dennis. They're about to sit down for their lovely private chef meal that the private chef has prepared for them. Dennis goes in the back and gets her a nice, I guess it would be a Tiffany box. I guess, you know, I'm broke, so I wouldn't know about those things, but it looked like a Tiffany box. Gets her a Tiffany box, brings it into her, and it's a Rolex. You know, very nice Rolex. She's like, oh yes, okay, you know, she thought it would be a ring, but I guess he's gonna, you know, build up to that. Guess he gonna give her something every day that they're there, and then maybe on the last day give her a ring, I guess. I don't know. I'm not sure. So they sit down to eat. Portia says, let me go get changed. She goes and gets into this. That dress was nice. That dress was nice. It was nice. It was really, really nice, okay? And with that red hair, I think the red hair complements her skin very well. I'm going to give her an A on that one, okay? Because that was cute. So they're sitting, they're eating. Dennis asks, when is he going to meet Miss Diane, Portia's mother? Portia is like, why, you got something to ask her? Girl, like, this only is working because he's going to propose to her. Like, if this was the beginning of their relationship, she would be the thirstiest bitch on earth. After they eat, Portia, Dennis is like, let's go to the club. Portia like, you're not going to the club tonight? So I guess, but girl, I mean, honestly, y'all could have had sex afterwards. That dress was too cute for you to just give up the beans. I would have had to go out first and then give up the beans. Okay, I don't know why I'm calling it beans, but the jelly beans, yeah. So it works. Yeah, it works. Go out first, because that dress was too fucking cute, okay? Anyway, next we see Nene. Nene is having a soft launch for her boutique that's opening the next day. Her comedy show is that night, if I'm not mistaken. She's talking like, you know, usually Greg handles, you know, everything, moving people from here to there. Manages the tour, basically. I guess he's her manager, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know. But, you know, since Greg is going through what he's going through, he's not going to be able to do that. So it's going to be tough, but everything's going to work out. Look, I done just forgot the order, so now we're doing it how I want to do it. We see the girls, all of the girls, you know, Portia. No. We see the girls, Kandi, Cynthia, Marlo, Eva. I'm missing somebody probably. I think that's it. And they are on their way to their rooms. Portia says she picked out all of their rooms, handpicked them. So, you know, no one should complain if their rooms, no one should complain about their rooms being too small, not chic enough. Okay, I handled all of this. All y'all ladies got to do is relax, you know, change, and let's go see Nene and support Nene. So, I want to talk about this so bad, so I'm gonna just skip to it. So they get to the rooms. Everyone, I mean, the rooms are okay. I think it's like a private section of the hotel that has all the rooms, and so they're all like, in different hotel rooms in that private section. And Marlo is like, because I got this small ass room. Marlo calls downstairs, like, I was wondering if you guys would be able to switch me to a larger room. So, not Cynthia, Eva, and I think Kandi, all of the girls that are there, right? Yeah, all of the girls that are there knock on Marlo's door. They're like, Marlo, let's see your room, because Cynthia's convinced that she has the smallest room, but Marlo tells her, no, I have the smallest room. So Kandi like, bitch, you got an elevator in your room. What the fuck? They go up the elevator. It's the penthouse. Obviously fit for the person who booked the trip, okay? AKA Portia Williams. It clearly has her name on there. Marlo says, oh, well, maybe this is my room. Eva says, no, your room is downstairs. Your room has your name on it. Bruh, Eva shady as fuck. Eva says, well, in one of those 6 bags, I know she packed her sense of entitlement. Because how in the hell else should she feel like she gets the top room? Marlo's just a bowl of sugar. As my great grandmother would say, she too much sugar for a dime. But we ain't gonna get into that, okay? So next we see Portia and her nigga Dennis. They are about to, I told you I'm switching up the order because it don't even make sense what I'm saying. But they are about to go out. Portia tells him that she needs a toothbrush and a shaver. He goes downstairs and gets it. He comes back up. He's like, here's your stuff. She's brushing her teeth. She's like, oh no, these bristles are too soft. Can I see your toothbrush? Dennis is like, Portia like, it's not a problem when we at home, but now since we in Miami, you don't want me to use your toothbrush. I think the problem is not that they're in Miami. I think the problem is that you, Portia, said this on national television. With the cameras in the room, you opened up your mouth and said, hey, can I use your toothbrush? He ain't want nobody to know that he was, ooh, bruh. That is about to make me sick, though. Let me stop talking about that. So he wouldn't go get her the toothbrush. Portia ends up going and getting his toothbrush. And I guess she uses it to brush her teeth. Because, the bristles were too soft on the toothbrush from downstairs. She said her teeth is big, so she can't do nothing with a soft bristled toothbrush. But, bitch, I'd rather put my nigga's toothbrush in my mouth. Portia's like, you know what? I didn't want to argue with you, but since you want to, get mad over a little toothbrush, let's have a real argument. He like, what? She like, so where were you last night? He's like, my homeboy is in town. We went, had a couple of drinks. She said he left out at 1:30. He didn't come back until late. He was drunk, and she got the receipts to prove it. He said that he wasn't drunk. She I don't even want to talk about it. She I'm trying not to let the crazy out, because I want him to propose to me. But it seemed like you just letting shit slide. I mean, really, is that what we doing nowadays as women? We are blatantly recognizing signs and just letting the shit slide so we don't appear crazy, loony, or whatever. Okay, whatever. Also, when they were sitting outside eating in the opening scene, Portia was like, you need to keep asking me questions like where he went, talking to Dennis, where he went to school, is he married? Well, has he ever been married? Blah, blah, blah. Portia says, and I said, I'm not about to ask him none of those questions because it was some girl who asked him them questions and now she at home single. I'm just about to enjoy my good man. So you telling me if I walk up to a nigga and if I'm talking to a nigga and I ask him, hey, homie, what school you go to? Bitch, you know what? You asking me too much. I'm done with you. Anyway, so next scene we see Portia. I don't know if this was the next day because she had on a different outfit. Is that the outfit that she wore with the girls to go see Nene? I think it is. So I'm going to assume that was a different day. Because the editing was like really shitty. Like it went from her having on one thing going into the room to her having on something else eating breakfast when the last scene was them at breakfast. So it kind of threw me off. Did she ever eat, or was this like a different? I think this was a different day. So her nigga come out. She like, you know what? I'm sorry, honey. I'm sorry for, going off, blah, blah, blah. I just want to enjoy you. She says in her confessional that ignorance is bliss and she just want to enjoy her man. Okay, girl, do it. Do it. So, we then see the girls, Kandi, Cynthia, Marlo, and Eva. They are on their way to the comedy show. I hope I'm not missing anything. I think I'm not. They are on their way to the comedy show. They're standing outside waiting for Portia. Portia's loud ass talking about, hey y'all. Girl, shut the fuck up. She like, I'm gonna go in first because, she knows that I'm coming, blah, blah, blah. Greg is in there, Nene is in there. She comes in, Portia comes in. She like, hey girl, what's up? She hugging Greg. Look, that hug looked like it went on for forever between her and Greg. So Greg goes outside. Greg finds the girls. He brings them in. He's like, look who I found in here. Nene like, oh, damn, I hate surprises. Because when she was talking on the phone to Portia, she was like, girl, I can't stand surprises. And Portia's like, yeah, I know, but maybe I bring my man and, maybe that'll be a nice surprise for you. Sorry, my back is itching. So Nene is very happy to see everyone. Cynthia said, surprise, she can hold water, even though I don't know if she ever took that conference call or not. But she's here. Everyone's here, and it's just a great time. So they watched Nene, her comedy show. Did Nene have a set, or was Nene the host and guest? The host of the event, because we saw a little bit of it. We saw a little bit of her intro, but I didn't really see, anything else. Lonnie Love was there and some other women were there. They give a special tribute to Greg. Thank you, Greg, for all that you've done. Nene said that Greg has, helped her with this tour since it started. And it really seems like Greg helps her with every aspect, her just to keep her life sane. And that's what you need. That's what everybody needs, So then they go after the show. Portia, I guess, takes them to the rooftop of the hotel that they're staying at. They're eating, they're drinking, they're, merrily. Marlo complaining about the little ass tacos. I mean, yeah, the tacos were little, but shut the hell up, Marlo. Damn, just shut up. Kandi asked Portia what she did for her birthday. Portia's like, well, I came here with my boyfriend. He had a personal chef. He got me this necklace. He got me this watch. He was just, I'm living very lavishly with him, and I really appreciate it. And I guess she mentioned something about wanting to be engaged or a proposal or something. I kind of zoomed out. I kind of blanked out at that moment. But Portia's like, yeah, just don't bring up marriage too soon if he's not the one talking about it. I mean, obviously, like, duh. Now, look, I like Portia. Fuck. Look, I like Kandi, okay? We're both Tauruses. I think Kandi, about her business, she a hustling ass bitch, and I like that shit, okay? But when Kandi was in her confessional talking about how she knows Dennis and how it just was like real shady to me, and it was just like, girl, it feels like you have tea and you want to spill it, and it's like you're not allowed to. Y'all are not friends. There is no need for you to even drop information to anyone without being messy. And I was like, I don't know. It rubbed me the wrong way, but I still like Kandi. Okay, it just rubbed me the wrong way. So Portia asked them, how does everyone like their rooms? Everyone's like, oh yeah, it's great, it's great. They're like, oh Marlo, oh now it's great. You didn't like it before. She's like, oh yeah, now I like it. It's perfectly fine now. Marlo asked Portia, so what hotel are y'all staying in? Portia says, well, I stayed there and I'm staying with y'all. I know how to split my time. So Marlo's like, oh, you staying with us? She like, yeah. So Portia's like, come on, let's go see the rooms, because y'all talking about, well, Marlo, or y'all saying that Marlo had a problem with it. Let's go see what's going on. Portia goes straight to her room. There is everything everywhere. Portia, Marlo has laid out her jewelry, her outfits, her shoes, her bag, her Balenciagas, all of that bullshit. She just laid it out. Then she had the nerve to talk about Portia's vocabulary when Cynthia read her card and it said, enjoy the room, hugs and kisses, XOXO. Marlo is like, enjoy the room. Well, her vocabulary ain't that big. What? Bitch, I can't say enjoy the room. I don't know. And then we ain't got to that part yet, so let me just shut the fuck up. Anyway, so Portia's like, whose stuff is this? Marlo is like, oh, well, I didn't know that you was going to stay here. I mean, you clearly knew that she was going to stay here. You sent her luggage to your room, and you also saw the note that said Portia Williams. I'm fucking confused. She like, oh, okay, but you're not gonna stay here. Let's go to your room and let's see how your room is, because you're not gonna stay here at fucking all. Like, sorry. So Eva in her confessional is like, Marlo is like the news. She just extra. Read all about it. And I can tell that I can tell that Eva's going to have a problem with Marlo, because Marlo does too much. And I feel like Marlo's going to say something to Eva, and Eva's going to say, you know what, bitch, I've been waiting. I've been waiting since you took Portia's room to say some shit to you. So come here, bitch. So I'm ready for that, okay? The next morning, we see everybody getting out of bed. Portia obviously is in her penthouse suite because nothing else was going to change. She had on, girl, I'm fucking confused, because I know it was a wig, but did she literally wake up with no bonnet on? And then she went in the bathroom and put on a bonnet? Marlo's stuff was still up there. I guess Marlo was determined not to, I don't know what the fuck Marlo thought she was going to do. Very fucking confused. What really, really drove me to confusion was when Marlo came upstairs with her glam squad, and she was like, oh, Portia's not here. Come on, you guys. Portia walk out in Marlo's Versace outfit. That was really cute though. And bitch, you left your stuff up here, so I'm definitely gonna try it on. The fuck? That was a very cute outfit. Portia's like, why is your glam squad up here? Well, Portia. She never answered the question, but she's like, I'm gonna order us some breakfast, and you can get done by my glam squad free of charge. It's all on me. Portia like, Well, damn, bitch, since you paying, I guess it is on you. And I'm like, damn, do these, like, y'all, I didn't know. I'm a broke ass bitch, okay? Because I didn't know that, like, every day that you go out someplace, you need, like, a full glam squad to, like, make you look good. I just thought that I seen Rihanna put on her own makeup. So the food gets there, they're eating, they're drinking. Marlo and Portia went out last night. And she was the first person to meet Dennis. And I'm like, girl, I do not think that that's a good idea. I know Portia is riding high on cloud nine. She's happy. She's in love. Hello? But I don't think that Marlo should have been the first person that you even talked about having a boyfriend to. Because Marlo can switch up like that. If you hear music in the background, it's because I live in an apartment building and I live in the basement. So, yeah. Anyway, oh, Kandi's on the phone with Ty. She is like, well, I had already known that Portia was going with Dennis. I just, didn't want to say anything because, I don't want to make it seem like, I got tea on somebody. And Todd is like, yeah, just stay out of it. It's good. Kandi's like, yeah, I am going to stay out of it. I know what I know. And I'm like, girl, I really don't think you know what you know. And I really think that you want to scream from the mountaintops that you know some shit about Portia's nigga. And I don't know. I like Kandi and all, but that shit was just making me side-eye her. Okay? So I'm trying to figure out, okay, so they all get dressed and they go to Swagalicious, Nene's boutique. They have to walk a block, maybe a block and a half to get to Nene's boutique. Portia talking about my lace front about to lift up, I'm about to melt, I'm about to sweat. Marlo talking about maybe we can get an Uber. Kandi talking about my pinky toe hurt. All of y'all, Eva and Cynthia are like, if y'all don't walk y'all asses a block and a half, I don't know what's going on. So they finally get there. They're shopping. They're having a good time. Greg starts to feel a little bit overheated. He goes outside. Marlo tells Nene that Greg went outside. Marlo and Nene then go outside, see what's wrong with Greg. Greg is okay. He just needs a little bit of air, a little bit of water, a little cool down, a little time away from everyone. Then Portia, Kandi, and all the rest of them come out. And I'm just like, maybe he didn't need all of y'all to come out, body heat and all of that shit. Maybe y'all should have stayed in and he just, would have had a time. He would have had the time to collect himself, his wife asked him what's wrong, get him some ice and everything would have been fine. But yeah, that is the end, I think. Let's hope, because if it's not, then, just fire me, y'all. Just send me my resignation because, I'm slacking on the job. Anyway, if you like this review, please like, comment, and subscribe. You can do all, you can do some, you can do none, but that would make me really sad. So let's just do one. Okay, bitch? Whatever you want to do. If you like me, you can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, whatever. I'll leave that at the end. My name is Brielle. I make beats. I sing songs. If you like what you see, come on along. Bye.